Thanks a lot, Romeo. Thanks a lot for the invitation. Let me first of all congratulate the city of Budapest for making this event to make this possible in spite of all the circumstances. Technology gives us a lot of good things, such as being able to make an event like today online, so we can gather many cities in Europe. We can gather together on this day. Let me also say hello and a big welcoming to Anunciada, to our ambassador in Hungary. It's a great pleasure to have you here as well. As Romeo, I also have my bottle of the Smart City Congress. Indeed, as the ambassador was saying, we'll be back in 2021. But let me tell you that the Smart City Congress has reconverted into a Smart City Live, and it will be live as a broadcast television program on the 17th, November 17th. You can follow it up on internet. It'll be a full program with a lot of activities, a lot of events, a lot of roundtables, a lot of stuff going on there. So we are not going to have the same Congress, obviously, as years before, but we are going to have something very similar and as the same interest as any other years. And surely we can meet next year. We can also meet with our colleagues from Finland, from Helsinki, from Amsterdam, from Vienna. In fact, with all of them, we share a lot of things. We share the same concerns about the city's problems, about what are the main challenges that we all have to face. We are very connected to all the cities through our City Coalition for Digital Rights. As it was pointed before, we are also connected in the KSF. Can you hear me now? Yeah. Is it okay? Yeah. Okay. Right. We are connected in Knowledge Society Foundation in the Euro cities, and we've got a lot of things going on together. I was asked to give an intervention on 10-15 minutes about our model on smart cities and what are the goals we pursued with this model. As the ambassador was pointing out at the beginning of her intervention, we are committed to fight against the emergency, the climate, the emergency, sustainability of the planet, and it starts with sustainability of the cities. As you all said, most of the population are living in cities. There's a lot of things going on in the cities, so we need to fight against this big problem that we all share at the first level, at the local level, and the local level are the cities. We'll be talking about this. So let me walk you through kind of a small period of time in our city. In fact, it's only the last 10 years, and let me relate it to our model on smart cities, and I'll be pointing out some of the examples through this little walk in time. As the ambassador was saying, in 2010, 2011, we started with new strategy on technology. And that's where the model of the smart city came into force. The model that most of the cities know because they have also implemented in the city. It's not a casualty that the Smart City Expo started in 2010 because we want to get a lot of knowledge and experience with the other cities in order to improve our model in Barcelona, and that's one of the main reasons why we started this Smart City Expo Congress. And basically, as I was saying, the first idea of a smart city was about the intelligence of the city, what was going on the city. So it's a time where we put a lot of sensors in our streets, in the gardens, in our public lamps, all kind of sensors to give us a lot of intelligence of what was going in the city in order to improve our intervention, in order to improve our public services, to regulate the traffic lights, to regulate the traffic that was going on the street, to see if we had to water the plants or not, if it had rained the day before or not, all this kind of stuff that all the cities we are doing. But in 2015, we shift. We didn't change the model, but we added a new layer. We added a new layer to this idea of the smart city, and we introduced the concept of the smart citizens. It's not only about intelligence that goes along with the city itself, with the public elements in the city, the public space, the public elements, the buildings, etc., but also about intelligence that arises from our citizens. Citizens live in the city. Citizens dream. They have their dreams. They have their project, their personal projects. Citizens suffer the city as well. They suffer the problems, the mobility, the climate. There's a mix of hopes, dreams, and problems that goes along in the city that is protagonized by the citizens. So we need to have. We as a public institution, we as the local government, we need to have what are their feelings, what are their thoughts, what are their experience, what are their knowledge of the city, because as I said, they are the experts on the cities. They are the ones who live the city. So there's an intelligence, there's a collective intelligence that arises from the citizens, and we need to collect that intelligence. We need to listen. We need to talk to them. We need to establish a dialogue between the city hall and the citizens in order to gather more intelligence, collective intelligence, smart city, smart citizens collection.